we are talking about the mirror effect. What is the mirror effect, you may ask? By the way, I have a mirror here. What is the mirror effect, you may ask? Your entire outer world is a reflection of your inner world. Instead of changing what you see, you change who you are. So, for example, let's say you are looking in the mirror and you don't like what you see. Maybe you want to lose weight, right? Maybe you want to gain weight. You don't change. You're not changing what you see in the mirror. You can't change the mirror. You have to change who you are to change the reflection. Same thing. Hello, guys. Chronic, Carlos, and P99. Same thing when you want to have your dream life, right? The mirror effect, if you're focusing on what you currently see right now in this reality, you're just looking at the mirror. But to change your reality, you have to change what's inside, who you are. And I'll get into that in a second. You don't manifest what you want. You manifest who you are. Let's say you want to bulk up, right? Or you want to lose weight. What does that version of you do on a daily basis? For example, I love doing YouTube, right? What does a YouTuber do on the daily, right? I just don't wake up and I am one. I mean, I do believe everything's possible, but you put yourself in this shoe. Paulina, as a YouTuber, what does she do? She does lives. She talks to you, right? You want to change your reality. So many people are focusing on what they see right now, but you have to change who you are. You are the YouTuber. You are the skinny person. You are the bulked up person, whatever you want to be. You change who you are, and your reality changes. You change who you are inside, and your reality reflects that. What does that person do on the daily? They see that in the mirror. Okay, let's see. Let me catch up on how do you get some people. Thank you. Sounds like you're under the weather, Paulina. Get well soon. Thanks. Yeah, I am. Sickness is passing through me, but it's okay. I'll get better. Thank you, Sammy J, for the love you so much. Very, very sweet. Thank you. Virtuosity goals. Good night, honey. Thank you. Good night. So, a lot of people are so, like, for example, I love my home. But let's say a lot of people want a really, really big house, and they just keep complaining on that they can't get this big house because of that, because of this. They're looking at the mirror of their reality. They're looking at the reflection of their reality, and they complain and complain. If you want that bigger house, what type of person do you have to be? What type of person has that bigger house? You change who you are. You change your external reality. Sam, thank you for the rose. Again, if you want a Ferrari, for example, and you're seeing all these Ferraris, first of all, like, show love. Don't show jealousy. I think if you show jealousy, you're telling the universe that you don't deserve it, right? If you show love to it, you're more likely to get it. But what type of person has that dream car that you have, right? What do they do on the daily? How do they live? If your name is Jacob, if your name is Nelson, whatever your name, what does Nelson do in their dream life that has that Ferrari? You change who you are as a person, and your external reality will change. I am a YouTuber. Paulina is a YouTuber. What does she do? She does lives. She does lives constantly. She hangs out with her people. Thank you, Oscar, for the cat. Online, right? What do you become the person that gets the things that you want in your life. That's how you change your reality, right? I love your face. Thank you, Oscar. It's very sweet. My favorite vampire. Thank you, Scorch. Wow, this phone is kind of dying over here. Let me see over here. Hi. Hi there. Hello. I have 39 of y'all. Okay, so hello, Jeff Hastings. Welcome. So, another version of the mirror effect. So that's one way of perceiving the mirror effect, right? Your entire outer world is a reflection of your inner world. You have this reality because it's the reality that you believe you deserve. You create the reality. As above, so below, right? As within, so without, Whatever you believe that you are within is a reflection of your reality. You are the creator. So if you want to be rich, how does the rich version of you live? Start identifying as the rich person of you. What do they do on a daily? Do you get what I'm saying? A lot of people complain, oh, I can't have this, and they don't do anything about it. Well, what does that version of you do? Believe that you are and become it. You become it and you'll start bringing that into your life. I'm a YouTuber. What do I do? What does Paulina as a YouTuber does? She does lives constantly. She hangs out with you guys. She helps you guys, right? She does research for her videos. She makes sure her thumbnails are good, right? Thank you, Jeff Hastings, for the likes. Okay, so another version. So this is the mirror effect. There's a few ways of looking at the mirror effect. Another way of looking at the mirror effect is the mirror effect in reality is a psychological and metaphysical concept that your external world, people, circumstances is a reflection of your internal state. Which is what I was talking about, basically. Whatever you have around you is a reflection of who you are as a person, right? But let's say you are, now I'm going to dive deeper, a little bit different, right? Let's say you are in a situation where, and this has happened to me recently, maybe you have beef with someone, maybe you're not getting along with someone. What is that saying about you? Why are you in this situation right now? Why are there aspects of this person that annoy you? You know, why isn't letting it affect you, right? Rather than focusing on changing your external circumstances, individuals are encouraged to change their internal narrative and alter what is reflected back. Your perceptions are what you're telling yourself what you're, like, again, okay, I've talked about this before in a police report, and they have different people who saw the same crime. They will say different things because it's all going through their perception lens. We really don't know what reality is. We all perceiving reality differently, right? Why are you perceiving this person around you to be annoying? What is inside of you that's making you react that way? Why are you reacting that way? And that's stuff that I have to work on too. I find people annoying and I'm like, why is this bothering me so much? It doesn't matter. Why am I letting it bother me? Just let it go. You know, just let it go. And obviously take yourself out of bad situations too. Thanks for the follow, Taxi. Okay. Oh my god. This is the idea that my reactions to others are simply a mirror of me. I've been trying to get, and we're all, you know, we're all students here. We're all growing and learning every day. That's what this life is about. It's about learning and growing, right? Why do you have certain reactions to certain situations without actually processing that situation? You just react, right? Sometimes taking a moment to breathe and think what you say is better. Why do you have these instilled reactions, right? The person across from me is a representation or version of me. My relationship to them reflects the relationship with some parts of me, right? Even if it's something good, like so much love and positivity, you're sending someone so much love. You're showing the aspect of love. You're sending someone like anger or jealousy or all this stuff. That's a reflection of your internal state. Today's challenge was to reclaim. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna skip that. When we are face to face with people, it's easy to get caught up in the illusion of the other. Okay, this person here, this one is by the mirror projection theory. He talks about how he had a challenge on reclaiming every driver that was like an asshole on the road, right? Just not letting them affect you. Actually, I've gotten pretty good at this. A few months ago, actually it was like maybe a month and a half ago, there was a driver that was so angry. I didn't understand why. He was like honking at me and going like, it was just like unwarranted. And instead of letting it, and I was not in the speed lane, I was in the slow lane, and I tried to let him pass, and I don't know. The point is, we ended up on the same light, and he was like very angry, and I was already I had already meditated a lot, and I was in a peaceful state, and I didn't react the way that he wanted me to react. A lot of people will get angry back and start fighting with them. Instead, I could see him. I could see that, I just observed, I could see that he had a bad day and he wanted to take it out on somebody. I could see what was happening. And instead, my reaction was to show him love. I was like, hey, just peace. I hope your day turns better. And it disarmed him. It really disarmed him. And I hopefully that love and peace can be passed down to whoever he goes home to, you know. He calmed down and, you know, diffused the situation. But I could see that it was coming from another state. Maybe he had a really, really bad day and he didn't know how to manage those emotions. So he wanted to take it out on someone else. But I reflected back love. When your external reality, how you react to things, how you're perceiving things, is a reflection of you. Your life, your quality of life, is a reflection of who you are, who you believe you are, who you're acting. If you want to be a person who has a lot of money and abundance, what is that person? If your name is Steve or Emma, what does Emma do or Steve do on a daily? What does that dream person of you do, right? Start living as that person and you become that person. Start believing you're a person. I love doing YouTube. Paulina, as a YouTuber, she does lives. She does her research. She tries to help you guys, right? Jeff Hastings, thank you so much for the Blossom Bunny. You're awesome. Okay, I have a lot of comments on YouTube because I have right now 64 people here. I'm going to go ahead and catch up on the comments. Whoa, I had a lot. Eddie's boy says, I don't know who you are, but I want to say you matter. There will always be somebody who cares about you no matter what people say, and same for everyone watching. Good rest of the day. Oh, I love that. Yes, all of you guys matter. Are you guys loved? You know what reminds me of? You know the monkey punch? The monkey punch is a very sad story. All the monkeys around him are very mean and they bully him. But he has no idea that he is so loved. He is so loved by the world. Everybody wants him to. He has no idea that he has so many fans and he is so loved. And maybe in his reality, he perceives being bullied, this monkey. But that's you. Sometimes you might be stuck in a dark reality and you might not see a way out. But you have no idea how much you are loved. This reality is love. It's a duality of love and fear. Just choose love. Feel the love. And you can feel the love in nature. When you go in nature, the sun, the plants, everything is just so much love. You feel that abundance, you'll attract more love. Turn off the lights is one. There you go. I don't know that. Here's thank you, Ben. Let's see. We're top hat. After long way, I'm watching your live. I'm glad you're here, you know. 6-7 points, Patty. Thank you. Like and subscribe. Thank you, guys. You're a Tinkerbell. You guys are amazing. You guys matter. And I love you guys so much. I want you guys to know that you are so important. Thank you so much for the 100. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, this reality does put a lot on your accomplishments or your goals and things. But you matter innately. Just because you're alive, you matter and you are important. This life is not all hustle. You know, you're meant to live a peaceful, happy life. You're meant to be here to enjoy life. Remember that. Remember to take time for yourself to enjoy it, right? To make the most of it. Do something funny, goofy. Go paint. Whatever makes you happy. I like painting. Everybody likes different things. Dancing, whatever. Okay. Shaman says, esoteric hermetic laws are reality. Okay. Huang says, Plana, are you feeling okay? That cough bothers me. I have, no, I don't have. Sickness is flowing through me and it's going to flow away. I'm already feeling better. Like, yesterday I was like, ugh. I have very, very strong immune system. So if I get anything, usually quickly goes. I'm okay. Thank you, Huang, though. I appreciate that. Thank you. Chris, hello, Paulina. Hello, Curbsy. Welcome back. Did you get medicine or anything? I took ashwagandha, muscle relaxer. Hello, Ultra Instinct. Welcome back. Hi, my brother said you have vampire teeth. Howdy. Your green dress is fantastic. Oh, thank you. It's actually a shirt and then my jeans. I don't have any mold in the ceiling. This is just this is nice. I think this is a thing on top of here. That's what you guys are seeing. Not live. Yes, I am live. I'm just catching up on your comments right now. You're so pretty, girl. You guys are beautiful and amazing. Don't forget that. Don't forget to take time for yourselves because you deserve to enjoy life. You deserve to do fun things. Thank you, Naru, for the 100. Hi, Paulina. I have. That's so cool. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, Red says he's in the hospital. I hope you feel better, Red. You're awesome. Thank you, Caleb. Here's the teeth. Chris Betty, thank you so much. So Mike, this one's interesting. Mike Walker says, oh, thank you, Armand, for the 100. Mike Walker says, there's no truth. The only truth that is actually worth paying attention to is your own personal perspective. You're the one that's responsible for what happens to you. Yes, that's the mirror effect. He's right. You are, so when you look in the mirror, right? When you look in the mirror, and let's say you don't, and the mirror doesn't have to be your physical body. It could be the mirror of, like, the mirror of your reality. What does your life consist of? That reality is created by you. So if you want a different reality, if you want to make more money, if you want to lose weight, if you want to gain weight, whatever it is, thank you so much, Willie, for the clapping. Whatever it is, you have to change you as a person. So Mike, Jody, all of you guys, Willie, whatever your dream life is. So for example, I love being a YouTuber, right? As a YouTuber, what does Paulina as a YouTuber do? She does lives. Start living your life as the dream you, because nothing's going to change if you don't change yourself. You have to change yourself. Okay, let me actually catch up to that. I think someone wrote something on the 199. How tall are you? Oh, that's a good guess. You guys can guess, actually. I don't know. Guess how tall I am. Let's see. Girl, you're really pretty. Thank you. Are you Latina? Yes. Love your energy and vibes. Yes, just love and light. I love that. So your entire outer world is a reflection of your inner world. Instead of changing what you see in your reality, you change who you are. You don't manifest what you want. You manifest who you are. What is the dream you do on a daily day? When you look in the mirror, do you see a YouTuber? Do you see whatever you want to be? A doctor? Do you see a bulky, some people want to be super muscly, right? What type of person gets that? How will you, Jacob, Wang, Brian, how will you live your daily life? How does that version of you live your daily life? What do they do on a day-to-day? And start acting it out, because that's already you and you become it. And your life will change into that reality. Oh, thank you. He's perfect. Thank you so much for the emojis. That's really sweet. Lemon, thank you again for the 100. Hi, Polly, beautiful Polly from Maryland. That's cool, Jeff. Mike says Dr. Seuss said silly wakes up the brain. I love that. I love goofy things. Also, if you're feeling sad, watch something funny. It'll lighten up. Sometimes you do have to feel out your emotions You can use music for that to cry things out, let it go. But comedies and stuff, I love that. Let's see. Ellery Jeans, thank you. Candy, thank you for the poopy. Thanks for the followaways to more money. Hello, vampire. Oh, look in the mirror. Well, House of Painful says, what would you say if they control your money in the way you make it? Who controls your money? You have control over your own reality, right? I don't know. I just don't know who you're referring to, Mr. House. Hello, Paulina. Hello. That's great advice. Yes. I also do believe in energy. This is where my hippy dippy. When you start living the life as the version of you that is your dream version, you start believing it too. And that's energy you're putting in the universe. You'll start getting more of it too. Thank you, Kenny, for the follow. Amy's sister, thank you. I have a lot of 6'7". Oh, people think I'm 5'11", 5'9", 5'7", 6'4", 5'4". Some of you guys are pretty close, actually. You're so cute. Thank you. 2 meters high. That is, I don't know meters. I'm sorry. You're so cute. Thank you. Sure. Okay. Okay. I'm reading some of these comments. I'm just trying to catch up. Oh, Mr. Why disconnected? I don't know. Dress for the job you want, in a way. But you just become it. You believe that you are, and you start acting as if you are, and your reality will change. That's the mirror effect. Also, Neuro, thank you so much for the heart. Also, I want to add that how you respond to the people around you is a reflection of your inner state, even if they are in a chaotic mess. Like the driver that I talked about that I experienced like a month ago or 2 months ago, he was very angry, but I was in a very peaceful state. So I didn't give him the response he wanted. And that was a reflection of my inner state. I just said, hey, I like peace, I send you love. And he had his walls up, completely went down, and he was happy. And hopefully I can make his day better. How you're responding, your perceptions of other people, your judgments of other people are reflections of your inner state. And I'm saying this because I'm also learning. I found myself annoyed with somebody, and it is also a reflection of my inner state. Why is it bothering me so much that they're acting this way? Maybe I have my own biases, Okay. Where's the daywalker? Hello, I disconnect. I'm so sorry, Mr. Tim. I hope you find peace in this world. If you are ever feeling down, you can always ask for help. There's a lot of loving people out there, and you are very loved, and there's communities and people out there that can help you. But also connecting with nature, walking on the grass, feeling the sun, feeling the air, listening to the birds, looking at the moon is so peaceful. A big lie that we've been told is that we are not part of nature. We are animals at the end of the day. We have souls in this body. Nature's very healing to us. This is lovely. Thank you. Thank you, Gigi. Thank you, Chronic, for the GGs. Thank you so much, Chronic, for the GGs. Keep glitching. Lovely. 501. I dream of was sweet. Juan says, when I feel sad, I usually watch it or listen to her laugh out. Everyone has their own, what is it called? Venues to feel better. For me, sometimes it is stuck emotion. You have to sometimes you have to face your shadow self, especially if it's old trauma. And sometimes you do have to like, oh, thank you, William, for the Join My Fan Club. You do have to face that. You can't hold that in. So I've used music a lot, like, to work through stuck emotion and just cry things out. Feel it and let it go. But you have to let it go. Feel it and let it go. And then maybe look at something happy, and it's like you close the loop and you're letting the trauma or the emotions leave your body. It is not good to hold in trauma either. But if you ever want to do feel happy, just watch a comedy. That works for me. Everybody has their own venue. Juan says, do you believe in the Force? The Force be with you. I actually don't know what you mean. I just think of Star Wars. I do believe in that Mandela effect. I am your father. That's what I remember. You're very slim. Naoki says, always good night, be safe, remember God's grace. I love that. Danny Boy says, what do you think about Twilight? I think it's a cool movie. I read the books. I like other vampire movies too. Well, how tall are you? Your head is almost touching the ceiling. That's so funny. I don't know. You have to guess. Tim, I'm so sorry you feel that way. Stop identifying with that either. There is a community out there for you, and if you need to seek help, I encourage you to seek help. That's sweet, but I have a boyfriend. My vision iconic says, are you happy? What's about to happen in 2030? What is 2030? Anakin says, I am your father. I just said this to my cousin Mary. The I am your father. That's funny. Candy Cane says, it's never easy going live. Lots of haters everywhere, but I support your kindness, positivity, stay blessed. Aw, thank you so much. Candy Cane, that's very sweet. For me, I have in this, I think words are powerful. So for me, I tell myself, and I believe it too, I believe it's easy to go live. I got this. I am very loved. Of course, I get comments that are mean, but it doesn't affect me. I know that if someone is, and it's not constructive. If it's constructive, like, hey, you should do this, this would work out better, I do listen to advice. But I know that people who are just cruel are coming from a place that they're in pain themselves. Because I would never go to someone's comment section and just be mean for no reason. So it's usually they're in pain themselves. So I just don't let it affect me. And if you have that state of mind in your life, you'll be like, oh, wow. Like for angry drivers, right? For no reason, you could just be like, wow, they're having a bad day, And just don't let it affect you. It's okay. And you'll realize that the more you focus on the good, the more good and love and light you'll get. That's what I do. I focus on all the love and light, and I give more out of it. And I wish you guys the best. Even the people who are mean, I hope they find peace and happiness. All of you guys, I really do wish you all the best. Show says, I love you. That's sweet, Show. Thank you, Super Mario, for all the, for the, for the cake and all the everything. It's very sweet. Willie says, be mindful of the Force. Little Law says, what do you think of the Bermuda Triangle? I've been in the Bermuda Triangle. I was on a little boat. I think there's strong magnetic fields in the Bermuda Triangle, and it messes with compasses. I think there is something bizarre because there has been a lot of lost boats at sea and airplanes. I don't know what. If I'm not wrong, it has that under the water, it's the biggest trench ever. If I am not wrong, you guys can correct me. So maybe that has to do with the magnetic field there because it's so and so deep. Okay, so let me catch up over here. Did you ever love Twilight? Yeah, why not? I did. 501. You're beautiful, from Ireland. Thank you. Bored people are boring. A 5-year-old told me that. That's interesting, William. Wisdom from a 5-year-old. Oh wow, beautiful woman, you are a big. Thank you. Are you Poison Ivy? I've been looking for you. I guess I'm going for that vibe today. Poison Ivy. You're a vampire. Sade says, I love your videos and your channel. Slay. Queen, literally, you're slaying right now. Aw, Sade, you're slaying. Thank you. You guys are beautiful. Thank you. You guys are amazing and beautiful. You can do anything you want. Empire, the Puerto Rico side. Beautiful eyes, stunning. Thanks. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry you feel that way, Tim. I encourage you to seek help. There are people who love you, and there are people who want to help you around you. Thank you. My goodness. So beautiful. Thank you so much. King, William says he has to go pee, but King says, I need some words of encouragement sent in my way. You matter. You can do anything in this world. All you have to do is believe in yourself. You change your internal state, you change your external reality. And sometimes people are stuck in the same thought processes. The best ways to change your thoughts is maybe through affirmations, maybe through meditations, maybe through breath work, finding ways to heal that anxiety, to calm your nervous system in nature is going to help you have a better life. It's almost like don't get a face tattoo. I wasn't planning on it. Aaron King says, do you think that was Jim Carrey? Yeah, I could see his soul in there. I saw videos afterwards that were kind of making me question that it wasn't him, but it was other people speculating. But when I saw him give the speech and the interviews, and that interviews that where he says, I'm wearing a face right now, I could see his soul in there. He's trolling with us a little bit. That was Jim Carrey. He's happy. Jim Carrey has always been a character that he plays too, and he's made that clear. My grandma was named Poison Ivy as her name was Ivy. Ooh, that's cool. You're right. Love, thank you. Tim, you will. You just have to believe in yourself. Huang says, girl, you look like the girl from the Scooby-Doo movies. Thanks. I like both of them, so. Earth Angel, thank you. Look like a doll, thank you. Thank you for what you say. Remember your advice, Jocelyn. Best of luck. Yeah, it's funny. I do a lot of research on different concepts and really different practices to improve our lives. And I love talking to you guys about what I learned, but it also helps me too. You know, I try to make the most of my life. I try to do a lot of self-care. I do a lot of breath work and meditation and connect with the earth. And it's brought me so much happiness. You guys have no idea. It's the simplest things that brings you happiness. There's so much love out there. You just have to look for it and be open to receiving it, especially in nature. And it's not necessarily, it's not material love. It's just love from the universe, from God, you know. Do you actually do all this stuff you're talking about? Do you do breath work? Yes. Actually, this is very weird, but I will admit it to you guys. Sometimes in the mornings I have a long drive. It's about 40 minutes. So I will do breath work as I drive. I will not do a breath work that is going to make me like loopy, but I will do a breath work that puts me in a little bit altered state of consciousness, but that I can still drive. You know what I mean? And it just brings me peace and love and happiness. And I'll do it in the mornings. And before that, when I wake up, I do meditations. Because when you're waking up and when you're falling asleep, that's right when you're hitting your unconscious. I forgot what it was called. I have it here. I think it was theta. The theta brainwave. And that's when you can start reprogramming your unconscious mind. And if you meditate with your dream life, you imagine that you are living it and you feel the emotions of it, you'll start creating more and more of it. And I learned that from Joe Dispenza, actually. Okay, let's see. Here's my, okay. Yuriko says lunar eclipse is coming up. California is such amazing weather right now. That's really cool, the lunar eclipse. Okay, let's see. Hi from Maryland. It's pretty beautiful. Thank you, Jeff. Kissing says, I kiss my bank account. That's how I feel better. I was watching, and I like to watch people who have different type of lives and who've created abundance in different ways and learn from them. And I was watching this millionaire, and she said that she used to talk to her money and she used to say thank you. And when she would pay a bill, she would say thank you. And she would write, thank you so much for giving me, like if she's paying the electricity, thank you so much for electricity. And then she would write on the bill the number like 3 times and be like, oh, and this amount of more is coming back to me. Thank you that I paid, let's say you paid $130 now. And I don't know what the times was, but let's say she'll write, now I'm going to get back 1,300. Thank you so much for electricity. And then she said that she would do these practices and she realized that more of that abundant money energy would come into her life. I do believe we're energetic beings and we do create our reality through energy and through our focus. Is it AI or person? I'm a person. I keep being accused of being AI. I'm real. Yuriko, thank you so much for the blossom bunny. Yuriko said, this is very true. You sleep and waking up is when your subconscious mind is more susceptible. Yeah, susceptible. Jen, take up at the same. Yeah, Jen don't take a school. Hi, Jimmy. We have Jimmy. Yoda. Wow, that's funny. Just love your vampire tea. Thank you. I need to practice that. Yeah, if you start incorporating like a meditation in the morning or breath work in the morning, your day is going to change drastically. And affirmations, just find ways to take self-care, right? To connect to the earth, to connect to our reality, to find peace. Some people are on the go, go, go train and then they wonder why they're always stressed. That's not good for your nervous system. Be grounded in the present moment. Be grounded in the abundance because our reality is love. You are meant to have a good life. You're meant to enjoy your life. If it doesn't matter in 10 years, it doesn't matter. Sometimes just let things go too. Marika says, oh yeah, Joe Dispenza is really good. Yeah. He is. I've learned a lot from him. You look like Daphne from the Mystery Gang. Thanks. I love Daphne. Am I the only one thinking she looks like Daphne? Damn, the cough was deep. It's because I'm a vampire. Hello, Daniel. Thank you. Where are you from? Well, I'm in Florida now. Facts. Thank you, new bestie. Thank you, Sunny. Welcome. I like your hair now. Jasmine wants a shout out. Shout out to Jasmine. You're fine. Thank you. Okay. I think I might have had some comments on TikTok. I erased the other page. I should bring it. Hello from Jersey. Hello, Philip. Welcome. Okay. So, if your entire world is a reflection of your inner world, right? Some people just see their reality, whatever that reality is. Instead of fighting with it and complaining, you change who you are as a person, and your external reality will change with it. This is energetically speaking, but also physically speaking too. If you are as above, so below, if you're in the mindset of the person that is living your dream life, what do they do on the daily? How do they live their lives? If that's the dream you, why aren't you living the life like they live? Like, I am a YouTuber, so I do lives often. I do my research often. That's the mirror effect. Also, how you are reacting to others is showing your internal state. Even if someone's being rude, your reaction is a reflection of who you are. If you're showing love, you're showing the love that you have in you to someone else. If you fall in love, if you show anger, jealousy, annoyance, that's a reflection of you. Even if they are maybe in the wrong, that's still how you react is a reflection of your internal state. Your reality and perceptions are a reflection of who you are. You change who you are, you change your reality. Okay, let me see some of these comments. And my point is, you can do anything in this world. You just have to believe in yourself. Start living like the dream you. Luca, thank you for the 100. You're so good, that's true. Thank you. Thank you. Huang says, if someone is sad, remember that all you need to do is laugh, is think about all those. Thank you, Jessica, for the poop. That is true. Find comedy, right? I love watching comedian movies, funny movies to bring me laughter. Sometimes we're stuck watching so much chaos and we wonder, why do I feel this way? What you are watching does affect your subconscious mind. So, yes, sometimes it's like you want to know what's going on, but you don't really need to see everything, you know. This world there's a lot of love and light, but don't focus so much on the darkness, because it does affect you as a person. Start focusing on the love and light, and you'll see how much abundance there are, and it'll help you live a better life and spread more love and light in this world. When does a spaceship land? I don't know. I'm gonna stand because I like what I see. Thank you. Good advice. Thank you, of course. I just want you guys to have good lives, you know? Hello, Steven. I'm sorry about that, Tim. I'm sorry for your loss. Body alert. Thank you. Thank you. Subs. See, Arc Riders, thank you for the sub, Dark. Maria. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. Yeah. How's your dark moon? Oh, Jesus. Oh, beautiful. Oh, you're in the ranch avocados? You're so dope. You guys are dope. You guys are amazing. My point with all of this stuff is that you can have good lives. You just have to put the energy into creating your good lives. A lot of people are stuck in the loop of just seeing the bad and feeling stuck. They feel like they can't do anything, but I promise you can. The first thing you have to do is work on your nervous system, right? You have to work on calming yourself down, doing breath work, meditating, maybe walking barefoot, looking at the beautiful sun, doing affirmations, right? Work on feeling peaceful inside and then start creating your reality, your dream reality. But we have to work on you feeling peaceful and happy on the day to day. Watch good things that are good for your subconscious, good for your mind. Okay, Rico says, do you do any fasting? I occasionally, sometimes not on purpose, I just fast. It feels good. I used to fast more intentionally. But it does, for some reason, when I fast, it feels really good, like the next day. I feel so at peace. Like, first off, I feel so light and amazing. And also, my stomach, this is the physical part, my stomach looks amazing. Like, Victoria's Secret stomach, you know? Fasting is a lot of fun, but it's also very good for my mind. It, like, makes me feel so happy. I have all the energy in the world. I do like fasting a lot. It's very, very good for the mind. Hello, William. Okay, let's see. Steven says, do you have advice on relationships? Well, it depends. What's your question? Let's see. From Rio de Janeiro, says Rogerio. Would you like tea or coffee? I like both. I'm both a tea and a coffee drinker. I love both. How are you doing? I'm doing great. I'm from Mexico. Hello, Mauricio. We have just... Oh, no. Like, for real. Thank you. Patty made this place a beautiful place. That's so sweet. That's what I'm feeling. I'm sorry about that, Tim. Happiness to you, sunshine face. Happiness to you guys. So much happiness and love. I'm just sending you just love, energy, and peace. Because you deserve to have a good life. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to find rest. And you matter. Do not let anybody cross your boundaries because you deserve to have a good life. So Steven says, she likes me, I like her, but haven't made official. I struggle dealing with her past. Well, that's something that you would have to talk to her directly. It sounds like you both like each other, which is a really good foundation there. But if it's an issue on her past, that's something that you have to communicate with her, how you're feeling, and she has to communicate with you. And hopefully it's something reassuring, but you have to have an open conversation. A lot of people feel awkward talking about these things, but in a relationship, an open conversation is very important. Okay, bye now, says William. Thank you. Thanks for the share, William. Fast for Easter, says there. What do you know about gnomes? Actually, not that much. I do have the gnome book, which I love. I was looking into the duendes in the South American countries. They seem to be having a reappearance. A lot of people are saying that they're seeing duendes, gnomes. But for them, it's a different kind of lore than the lore we have, or the Irish lore. She's bad, thank you. Sure. Lord Jesus, that's nice. Thank you, Lurker. I don't know what that means. Tim, so, Tim, you said that your birthday's coming up on Saturday and you don't have anyone to spend it. This is what I'm going to tell you to do. First off, do not focus on that. Do what you want to do for your birthday. Hopefully you don't have any like school or work. Thank you, Ash, for joining my fan club. Treat yourself in whatever aspect you can. If you're near a beach and you like going to the beach, go to the beach. If you can, well, this is a girl thing, but we get facials and stuff. Treat yourself. If you want to go to a game, or if you want to go to do something fun, go to an amusement park. Even if you do it alone, treat yourself. Make it the most. We've all had our ups and downs. I've been lonely before. Thank you, Ash, for all the cats. Focus on what you can do to make it the best birthday ever. Oh no, my other phone died. It's okay, I'm gonna continue this one. Focus on making it the best birthday ever for yourself. Don't focus on the lack, focus on the good. What do you love to do? And it's okay to do it on your own. I've done things on my own. I've been in stages in my life where I felt lonely, and I make sure to I know how to regulate my system and do things that make me happy, and you'll still have good memories. But you have to focus on what you like and make memories that way. Okay, let's see. Thank you. African says, I dislike how the way people have the mindset you want to be single is you being selfish, which is annoying. People need to change their mindset. Minds are poisoned by relationships. I think that's probably, it sounds like you're in, you said African American, okay. It's probably more of a cultural thing, or your family around you. I haven't necessarily heard that, but no, if you want to be single and that's the way you want to live your life and you're happy, I wish you the best, I can see maybe family members that want you to have kids, but that's not fair. You're the ones that would be having the kid, right? So at the end of the day, you focus on making your life peaceful and happy. There are people who are going to say stuff. Sometimes actually having good boundaries, and if it's very negative, you can stay away from some of those people too. You will find your crowd out there. But whatever makes you happy, African American USA. Okay. Venebreed says Juan. I wrote the Australia. He came from Christian one called Venebreed bread. Really? J.L. Moore says, why do I deserve to be happy? You came here to find peace and happiness, J.L. Moore. You matter just because you're alive. I know, especially in the Western culture, a lot of people are taught that their importance are based on money, achievements, material stuff. You are important and you matter just because you're alive. And that's for all of you. Yes, it's fun to achieve things. I like achieving things. But all of us matter innately. And you deserve to have a happy life, J.L. Moore, and all of you guys. That's a very Western thing. If you go to other countries, you see that they don't, and even some European countries, they don't even know what you work in. It doesn't even matter. They just talk about things they like doing, hobbies. It's more about having a peaceful, happy life versus your income. Lee Ray says, I was watching Alien Abductions. Cool. Making you a Jedi is as well. It's funny. Greetings from Puerto Rico. Hello, Rafael. This Sage Rage. Well, it sounds like he's angry. he's angry at women. I was talking about the reflections in your reality are your inner state, right? How you react shows what traumas or things you're working within you. That's what I see, Mr. Rage. I would work on your perception of women. There are a lot of amazing women out there. And there are a lot of women that are making a living. And there are a lot of men that like to do that, which is fine, you know? So your perception, your reaction to things, your hate is coming. It's just showing, it's putting a mirror to you. I just see you instead of your opinion. And that thing's like any innate reaction to anything, like when it's just a reflection of you. Even love, like it's a reflection of your inner state. Zarm officer says the longer you can fast, the better. 100 hours is what resets your immune system, but you need to work up to that only after speaking to your doctor. Yeah, I wouldn't just do that on the bat. But that's cool. Michael says, what up, Paulina? You're the sweetest, happiest love I've ever seen. Aw, what up, Michael? What up, all of you guys? Send you guys love and light. Says, I want that privilege as a woman. Who says you don't? I don't know. Everything's just a perception of reality. Sure, Irish. Beautiful, thanks. You know? Lee Ray says, the famous Skinwalker Ranch in Utah is very interesting. It is very interesting, honestly. I forgot that it was in Utah. Louise says, I think it's true. I've been looking for like a community for tight friends, and I think trying to do something fun for yourself and finding like-minded people on the way. You will. If you start enjoying your life and pursuing your passions, you will find like-minded people. I am pretty weird, and I realized when I just started being me and started doing the stuff that I love, I started finding my crowd, which is awesome. I love you guys, but also, like, I found some girls in person, too, and I just started doing weird stuff that I like, and then they were there, and they wanted to hang out with me doing weird stuff, too. Like, now some of them are going to go on my ghost tour. So I don't know, you just do the stuff you like and you'll find other people that like the same stuff you do. That's the best way of making friends. I wasn't even trying to make friends. It was even better. It was more natural. Are you a camera? Am I a camera? I smile when I receive. That's really sweet, Rajeep. Very sweet. You guys are sweet and amazing. Huang says achievements, nothing they are when compared to the force, I say. Antonia says your energy is God-given. That's very sweet. Someone pooped their pants in the comments. Tim, I really want you to seek help outside of YouTube. I promise you there are helplines that will help you. You bring happiness. That's all I want to do. I just want to spread love and light, hang out with you guys. Wong says, I wish I could go on your ghost tour, but given how many ghosts show up around me, I am not sure that's a good idea. Oh, God. when I went to New York, there's a lot of old spirits there around me, really. You probably are like an energetic beam. I feel like some people are like that. They're more like light in the darkness, and it's like, I don't want to say flies, but kind of like the spirits are like, ooh. There are some people who are like energetic beams in the spiritual realms. Oh my god. Someone, oh god, I just read a weird comment. Anne says, so true. The best way to make good friends is to be yourself, and the right ones will find you. Yeah, when I started really just doing all the stuff that I love to do, I started finding my crowd. It wasn't even on purpose. It just happens. I hope some cool people like that too. Lewis says, thanks for mentioning your personal experience with finding friends. I hope I find some people like that too. Yes, just do what you love. Start enjoying life, and then you'll find the people around you that love doing the same thing. Do you believe in astral projection, says Sir Puggles. Yes, I've astral projected. It's a very real thing. For those who don't know, that's when your body is in a sleep paralysis state and you kind of walk out of your body. Your soul walks out and your body keeps sleeping. It is very cool. It's made me realize that our souls are eternal. And there are many parallel reality souls living lots of realities at once. You could get a job in a creepy cemetery in Scotland with sharpened fangs. That's cool. Scare people. Well, I don't know about cemetery. I feel bad because the people are deceased there. Huang says, yeah, the spirits in New York were strong as hell. They actually pretend to be the people I traveled with there. Police are so loud, I didn't know how to get them out. Really powerful. Oh, yeah. I see where you're coming from, Huang. Younger sleeper. Lee Ray used to astral project. That's awesome. Sir Puggle says, any tips for astral projecting? I'm trying to do it, but I can't through the vibration state. Okay, I have so many tips, but I don't have time. I am gonna tell you to check out Ryan Cropper. And actually, I don't know if his last video was because I keep recommending him, because he actually said how to say his name, but I forgot. I think it's Cropper. Because he stopped making astral projection videos, but he just started again. I always recommend him. That's how I did it. He has step-by-step free videos on his YouTube. Ryan Cropper. You can learn how to astral project from him. Okay, and that's how I learned. I have to go, you guys. It is midnight. Good night. If you like this type of content, make sure to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Good night. Bye-bye.